Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? That should stay there. What's going on, good people? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. What's the deal? What's the deal? Happy, happy, happy Monday. Happy Monday, happy Monday. What is happening? What is the deal? How y'all feeling? And is it really real? Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Miraculous Monday. It is indeed a miracle that we are still here. There are people who wake up dead every day. There are people who wake up dead. There are people who don't wake up every single day. Every day, there are some people who do not make it to the morning. There's some people who lay down at night and they don't make it. There's some people who leave home and don't make it back. That is very real. That is nothing to laugh at. That is nothing to joke about. It is real as it gets. And so we are thankful. We give thanks for life. We give thanks for love. We give thanks for liberty. We give thanks for the ability to walk, the ability to talk, the ability to eat, drink, taste. We give thanks for all of the things, man. And so, yeah, happy Monday, man. Let's get into the show. Hit the share button for your boy if you are tuned in. If you are tuned in on Facebook or YouTube, hit the share button. Share this live with some folks. Share this live with a few folks, at least 5 to 10 people who may be interested in tuning in. Hit that share button, please, and spread the love. Don't keep the good news to yourself. It does not make any sense. It is not beneficial to you, nor me, nor the people you care about. All right, so spread the love. Hit that share button. Invite 5 to 10 people who may be interested in tuning in. And let's get this show rolling. Give me 1 second. We're going to pull up the show notes and we are going to rock and roll. So once again, happy Monday, guys. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugary Marston. You are tuned into episode 289 of SRDaily. 289 episodes in. We are only 11 episodes away from milestone episode 300, which I am hoping to do it at a very, very, very special location. Hopefully we get the go ahead today. If not, we're going to move forward. We're finding a different location, but I would love to lock in this location. I had an incredible meeting Friday to talk about it. And so, yeah, I hope, some emails were sent. I hope that they come back today with a go ahead, with an okay, so that I can get a flyer done and we can start promoting. If it all goes well, it will be in New Jersey, right? Which will be our first out of state, show. Super excited about that. Well, live show, because I actually did do the show last year, a few episodes in Miami. When I was in Miami, I did the show, but it was live on my phone, right? It wasn't like a live audience. I wasn't at a location. I was in my hotel. So if everything goes well and we can lock in this venue, lock in this location, then I will be excited, right? Super excited, because it will be the beginning of another partnership, right? Of another partnership, doing things together with a super dope company, super dope brand that I believe in, that I support. But yeah, episode 289, SRDaily, kicking off week 58 on this Monday, January 27th. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugary Marston. And as you know, SRDaily is where personality meets enlightenment. We're going to start today's show, excuse me, with our first segment. Today's first segment is our phrase of the day, and the phrase is very important phrase. It is only 2 words, but very important. The phrase of today is rest well. Rest well. Such an underrated phrase. Such an underrated phrase, right? We all sleep to some degree, right? We all sleep, whether we sleep, a lot, a little bit, 8 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours. At some point, all of us drop asleep, right? We fall asleep. But many people, unfortunately, too many people aren't getting good rest. They don't get good rest. They sleep, but they don't rest, right? There was a saying, somebody said, the reason you sleep but you don't rest is because you are stressed, right? You have a lot of things going on in your mind, a lot of things in your heart that you are not dealing with throughout the day. And so when it's nighttime and you do go to sleep, and you might sleep 6 hours, you might sleep 8 hours, but you wake up tired because you didn't rest. And you don't rest because your food is trying to digest while you sleep, which is not really digesting, but it's trying. Right? So there's a lot of reasons people don't rest. So rest well is really an underrated phrase, right? So many people are walking around right now, right? They're going to work. They're going to school. They are, at home reading. They're doing all of the things. They're human beings who are sleeping a lot, sleeping as much as they should, but they're not getting good rest. They're not waking up restful. They're not waking up feeling rejuvenated. They're not waking up feeling like, whoa, and my bad, this is not week 58. This is week 59 on the show. I realized I said week 58, but it's actually week 59. One more week to 60. Incredible. But yeah, get good rest. Get good rest. A few things that can help you get good rest is preparing for bed. Not just dropping asleep, not just falling asleep with your clothes like I did last night. Fell asleep with my clothes on. All right. That's not really getting good rest. Getting good rest is preparing for bed, doing your routine. It's reading, showering, brushing teeth, drinking tea, watching the show, talking on the phone to a loved one. Right. Do the things that you need to do to prepare yourself to lay down and to get rest, right? So if you got, sometimes talking to a loved one on the phone, just a little while before bed could do wonders for any stress levels, right? You may be stressed about something. You may have something on your mind or your heart that you need to, talk about. You need some guidance on. So talking with a loved one can actually settle you, and then you can go into maybe the reading, maybe meditation, things like that. But there are a few things that you can do, man, to ensure you get good rest. Not eating before bed can help you get good rest, right? Allowing your digestive system to actually rest. Nighttime, the sun is down. We are one with nature. We are in alignment with freaking the nature and the energy that exists around us. And so if things quiet down, if things slow down, right? If things become a little more still at night when the sun is down and the moon is out, then don't you think you should do the same? Don't you think that you should do the same when the sun is down, when the moon is out, when it is nighttime, wherever you are, you should also be relaxing. The earth is relaxing, the animals are resting, they're relaxing, they're starting to turn it down, right? You should do the same. You should do the same. You are not different than nature. You are not separate from nature. You are not separate than the animals. Separate from the animals, you are not. You are one, truly. Right? So, yeah, rest well. Rest well. Rest well when you sleep, beloveds. Prepare for bed and get good rest so that you can function at optimal level. When you are awake, you can be focused. You can have clear mind. You can think straight. You can, feel, solid, right? You're not irritated. You're not frustrated. You're not, when you get tired, like when people are tired, people are irritated. People are irritated or easily irritable. People are easily frustrated. Rest is important. Rest is extremely important to function at your best, or even at a low best, right, so to speak. But with that, we are going to move right along to our second segment of the day. Today's second segment, our Need to Know News. We got some good news, really good news coming out of Africa, recycling and upcycling, so to speak. So shout out to this entrepreneur in Tanzania, Africa, for the innovation. Let's pull up this article and read it. And so it reads, a local entrepreneur transformed old cement bags into solar charging backpacks to help children read at night. And this is from last week, January 22nd, 2025. A local entrepreneur in Tanzania is clearing 2 hurdles in one leap by transforming old cement bags into backpacks that include a small solar panel to power a reading light. By clearing municipal waste and helping rural children study after dark, the bags won the backing of the United Nations Development Program for their problem-solving potential. Soma Bags employed 85 rural workers to satisfy a demand for 13,000 backpacks a month. They can't meet it, but they do their best. The backpack craze is all due to Mr. Innocent James, born in the Mwanza region of northern Tanzania, who remembers studying for school by the light of a kerosene lantern. More than 20 years later, many rural households still depend on this antiquated implement for lighting after dark. Expensive to run and somewhat dangerous to use, many parents can't afford or don't trust their children with the kerosene lantern, and so send them to bed without means to read books. James's solution, CNN reports, was inspired by a university professor he met. The man carried around a solar panel to charge his phone sewn into the fabric of his jacket, giving James the idea to sew cheap, flexible solar panels on the outside. The man carried around a solar panel to charge his phone sewn into the fabric of his jacket, giving James the idea to sew cheap, flexible solar panels onto the outside of bags to power a reading light. Incredible. That's incredible. He began making bags himself in 2016, sewing together around 80 per month and selling them for between the equivalent of $4 and $8 in Tanzania shillings. This amounted to the same cost as running a kerosene lantern for about 15 days. Incredible. James's fledgling business was supported by the UNDP's Funguo Innovation Program, funded by the European Union and the UK government, which highlights collaborative efforts to promote sustainable solutions and educational opportunities in underserved communities. Incredible, 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 incredible. The impact of Soma bags has been tremendous, the UND reports. The bags have provided children with a reliable source of light that allows them to read at night. This has led to an improvement in academic performance as children are now able to study more effectively. The bags have also provided children with access to information and communication, allowing them to keep in touch with their families and friends. The company generates revenue through bag sales and exclusive brand partnerships. The company generates revenue through bag sales and exclusive brand partnerships while significantly contributing to environmental conservation by repurposing up to 200,000 cement packs monthly, cement packing sacks monthly, preventing them from becoming street litter. There is a crop of young people in Tanzania who are coming up, and they have realized that they have to take the future into their own hands. Joseph Mani Rakiza of the UNDP told CNN, Innocent represents a group of young people using their talent to do something meaningful. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. That is incredible. If I've heard of incredible, I love innovation. I love when our brothers and sisters, specifically our brothers and sisters who are living on a continent in Africa, where so many people, due to conditioning, believe that, we don't have brilliant people in Africa, and Africa just needs help and is all poor. Which is not the case. So it's always, I'm always inspired. I'm always, I guess, grateful, thankful when I see, when I come across a brother or sister on the continent doing like really good work, right? Using their creativity to solve problems in their communities, right? Not just thinking about, going somewhere else, not just thinking about like how, to leave, but how do I make it better? How do I improve the conditions where I'm at? Right? If you know that there are people, children specifically, who need to read, who should be reading, and who may have opportunity to read at night, but they can't because there's no light, or the light that they do have, the way that they have to light is dangerous. What can you do? And so shout out to this brother, man, that is absolutely super, 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 super dope, right? So that is our need to know news. Good news. It's always good to share good news, right? There's some more good news too, man. I mean, it's so much good news, right? So much good news. Another, news, like I mentioned, I had an incredible meeting Friday, and I am working on a super dope partnership with this super dope global brand. Really excited for that. But let us move right along. After I let yours to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment is a tip of the day, as always, and our tip is very simple tip. Read the Tao Te Ching, right? Read the Tao, Tao, Te Ching, Ching, the Tao Te Ching. Read it. It is absolutely, probably by far one of the best books I've read, by far, right? Like from just extracting wisdom and helping me in my life right now. Best books, people say it's different. People say best could be just what was most interesting, most dramatic, but I rate best book by like how it impacted my life. And this book, Tao Te Ching, shifted everything for me. So Wiki says the Tao Te Ching is central to both philosophical and religious Taoism and has been highly influential to Chinese philosophy and religious practice in general. So let's go forward and see what is Taoism. Right, let's build on this, guys. Let's build on this. Let us build on this. Let us build on Taoism. Taoism is a Chinese philosophy based on the writings of Lao Tzu, advocating humility and religious piety. Advocating humility and religious piety. Taoism is an ancient Chinese philosophy and religion that instructs believers on how to exist in harmony with the universe. Let's see what this says. It says, what are the three main beliefs of Taoism? The important Taoist principles are inaction, simplicity, and living in harmony with nature. Taoist philosophical principle rested on a belief in the law of unity of the two opposite forces, yin and yang. Absolutely. The primary concept of Taoism is the Tao, meaning path or way. The Tao has three aspects: the way of reality, the way of nature, and the way of human life. Taoists believe that the primary goal of life is to align oneself with the Tao. Absolutely. Absolutely. What is the Taoist way of life? I like this. Taoism is very much the chill philosophy. To a Taoist, the secret to life is not to force, fret, or struggle to control and manipulate reality, but to relax, smile, and float downstream, allowing things to naturally unfold. In doing so, we come back into alignment with the natural order of the cosmos. I love that. All right. Who do Taoists pray to? Taoists pray to the heavens and also to their ancestors as a mark of respect. Prayer is also a form of cultivation of the Tao and a way of practicing the teachings. Taoists strive to help others and save the world. Absolutely, we do. I am a Taoist. If you haven't noticed, right, you've heard me speak about it. If you've been around me, you've seen my way of life. So anyway, the Tao Te Ching. The Tao Te Ching, or Lao Zi, is a Chinese classic text and foundational work of Taoism, traditionally credited to the sage Lao Tzu. Though the text authorship and date of composition and compilation are debated, the oldest excavated portion dates to the late 4th century BC. What is the main idea of the Tao Te Ching? The Tao Te Ching translates very roughly as the way of integrity. In its 81 verses, it delivers a treatise on how to live in the world with goodness and integrity, an important kind of wisdom in a world where many people believe such a thing to be impossible. What is the Tao Te Ching book about? The Tao Te Ching describes Tao as the source and ideal of all existence. It is unseen but not transcendent, immensely powerful yet supremely humble, being the root of all things. People have desires and free will, and thus are able to alter their own nature. People have desires and free will, and thus are able to alter their own nature. You can change your own nature, brothers and sisters. You can. Let us pull up something from the Tao Te Ching and give a little read. Let me see, where can I find something? Where is I want to share Goodreads. No, this is not it. This is, hold on one second, guys. I'm trying to, it used to be a spot where I could actually read the Tao Te Ching, right? Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. I am trying to. It used to be there. Now it's not there. Where is it? Where can I? I guess I can't. I guess I cannot. Let me see. This is chapter 1. Okay, this is something. So it's one that I love. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find one of my favorites. I think it might be chapter 37, something like that. I think. Is it 37? 37. Nope, it's not 37. Give me 1 second. Let's see this one. It was another one. It is True. The Universal Tao has no name. Weapons of War, Instruments, Disaster. This is an incredible book, though. Like, that's the tip. Like, read the book. Like, Google it. Google Tao Te Ching. Read it, study it, apply it to your life, right? Understand that You can believe what you want, but the universe has energy. You can, pray to who you want, but understand that it's inside of you, right? Any answer, any question, the answer to the question is inside of you. The way is inside of you, right? Like you just got to tap into yourself. So this is one, chapter 2. As soon as beauty is known by the world as beautiful, it becomes ugly. As soon as virtue is being known as something good, it becomes evil. Therefore, being and non-being give birth to each other. Difficult and easy accomplish each other. Long and short form each other. High and low distinguish each other. Sound and tone harmonize each other. Before and after follow each other as a sequence. Realizing this, the saint performs effortlessly according to the natural way, without personal desire, and practices the wordless teachings through one's deeds. The saint inspires the vitality of all lives without holding back. He nurtures all beings with no wish to take possession of. He devotes all his energy but has no intention to hold on to the merit. When success is achieved, he seeks no recognition because he does not claim for the credit, hence should not lose it. So, powerful book, right? Super dope book. Grateful, excellent read. One of my favorite books. Good foundation. What's going on? What's going on, family? What's going on, good brother? Absolutely one of the favorite books, by far. All right, I definitely encourage people to read that. And let's move right along to our fourth and final segment, build of the day: books versus movies. Books versus movies. Not so much reading versus watching, but I wanted to talk about like books that have become movies, right? So there are some books I love that have been made into movies, and most times the movies don't do the books real justice, right? The book's more detailed. The book really takes you on a roller coaster ride. Some movies, like, wasn't all that. However, I've read James Patterson Cross books, Alex Cross, right? James Patterson books. What was it? It was Along Came a Spider, Kiss the Girls, and so many others, right? But Alex Cross, staple in James Patterson series. I started reading them before I went to prison. Then in prison, I think I read the rest of them. I don't think I've read any since I've been home from prison. No, I did. I read a couple when the first few years I came home. And then I think there's more. But anyway, I recently watched the Cross series on Amazon, and let me tell you, that series, 8 episodes, was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I think the series, dare I say it, may be a little better than the book. Those 8 episodes, that 8 episode series, may be a little better than the book. Maybe a little better, man. Great acting, great, storytelling, great directing, great writing. Shout out to my homegirl Stacey Muhammad, who directed a few episodes in Alex Cross. I think episodes 6 and 7, or 6 and 8. But she was definitely, director on that. Super dope. I watched it last week. Finished it, I think Friday or Saturday. I finished it. Started last week, finished it. But absolutely phenomenal. Aldous Hodge did an incredible job as Alex Cross. I love the dynamic between him and John Sampson. Right, again, it's because I read the books. It's like, to see these relationships play out. His 2 children, his nana mama, right, his wife being killed by a serial killer. Right, like super dope, super dope, super dope, super dope. And so I wanted to ask you guys: are there any books that you've read that have become movies, and did you like the movie? Right? Did you like the movie that was made from a book? And again, I can't even think of a few others right now, but I can't even think, because there was a few, not many that I've read, like many books that become movies. Like some of them, like Octavia Butler. I didn't read that book, right? Like some of those books I didn't read. So I don't know, but the books that I did read that became movies, most of them don't do justice. Most of the movies don't do the books justice. However, again, that Alex Cross series is absolutely incredible. I would absolutely watch it again. Can't wait for season 2. Right, that was just season 1. I hope there is a season 2. Right, too many times, a lot of these, how I say, Black actor led series, they don't continue on past season 1. Right, it was another series. think it was. No, it had a few series. But it's tough, man. Like, cause you got some that continue on, but then they change. So many characters change for multiple reasons. Obviously, it's show business. Nothing lasts the same forever. There are no guarantees. Like budget changes, budget cuts. People getting another gig over here for more money, or that's more in aligned with what they want to be doing. So yeah, man. But that's it. Just wanted to chat about that for a bit. We got a pretty interesting week coming up. All right. Busy week. I got Thursday, regular food distribution, grief support group. Wednesday, start back with the Echoes of Incarceration crew, leading young people in meditation on Wednesdays. Starting that again. Also Thursday, I have to. There is a small business, like not an incubator. I guess like not really a seminar. I guess a fair, small business fair makes sense, where it's about funding, right? So I guess it's a seminar workshop series, or a couple of things rather. But it's to get. Let me actually check it out. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's this Thursday. It is not a workshop. It is not this. It is not this. It's not that. It's not that. No, it's not that. It's not that. SBA is not SBA. Business Center Book Now. No, it's not that. It's not that. RSVP is not a grant. Where is it? I can't find it. I know I RSVP'd. I gotta go check the email. I gotta find it in my text messages. But yeah, it's like a business resource fair for small businesses, where we can go in, talk to other entrepreneurs, other business owners, specifically those who have resources. I think it's like how to secure $100,000 in funding or something like that. But I'm excited either way. I'm excited. Found out about it a few weeks ago. Was able to RSVP. It was only a few spots left. And that's Thursday, 9 a.m. It's an all-day conference thing, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., but I will not be staying all day. I'll be staying to 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock maybe, right? No, 10 o'clock. It's 10 to 5. So I'll be staying for a few hours. Get someone to cover the food distribution for me. All right, I'm going to get somebody to cover that and go handle that. I am, as I mentioned on the show before last week, I am, for the first time in my life, and it's so uncomfortable even thinking about it and talking about it, right? But for the first time in my life, I am, in the space of committing to growing my business. I have never committed to growing my business. I've committed to becoming a better person. I've committed to, building community and doing, different things in the neighborhood. I've committed to relationships, right? But not once have I committed since being home from prison to building my business, right? I didn't have a business. I was, doing business as an individual, but I didn't necessarily have a business. But now I have a business, right? LaShawn Monster Enterprises is a real thing. It has legs, and I need to let it walk, right? I need to let it walk. So, yeah, I'm going to find out how to get this money, right? I need $100,000, right, to really get the business off the ground. First year, got a business plan. I got price lists. I need to start pushing it, right? At this point, I'm just holding myself back. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to hold ourselves back. And so I am pushing myself to be in the spaces that I need to be in. I don't need any motivation. I don't need any inspiration is there. I just need to, I'm a little confused with some things, right? I'm a little hesitant with some things. I'm a little nervous, right? This is, again, the first time you do anything, a little nervous, and making this commitment, to grow this business so that it can exist outside of me, so I can ultimately create jobs for folks and, deepen this impact, because we're making incredible impact already, right? Like coaching people. Brother told me last week, 2 weeks ago, you saved my life, right? Grown man told me, you saved my life. And it's like, it makes me cry thinking about it. And so I gotta, get this business right so I can offer these services to people, charge. Definitely is fees to all of these services that I offer. I'm actually I need to do a video highlighting my business, right? Talking about the business and all of that stuff. That's what I need to actually do. But yeah, guys, that's the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sefu Sanko for peace and love, my good brother. Peace and love. Happy Miraculous Monday. Happy Miraculous Monday. Send you love, send you good vibes, send you positive energy. Once again, guys, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston. You are tuned into episode 289 of SR Daily here, kicking off week 59. SR Daily with Personality Meets Enlightenment. Please do join us right back here tomorrow. Same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Tuesday, January 28th. January 28th, tomorrow, Tuesday, 2025, rolling right along in the show. Again, tomorrow, episode 290 will be just 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks, 10 episodes away from milestone episode 300. As mentioned, I am hopefully today can secure this location. If it is secured, we will do the show in Jersey. The show will be in New Jersey. Super dope show. Super excited partner with this brand. I am not announcing it until it is 100% solid and confirmed, but it is from the, based on the meeting I had last Friday with some folks. So yeah, excited. All right. Join us back here tomorrow, right? 11 episodes away from milestone 300. And remember, man, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up. The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other. Peace and love.